Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Atari A to Z, a series of short playthroughs of Atari 8-bit games, some which I grew up with, and some which are new to me. Today's game is Ninja by Mastertronic. This is a game I grew up with, but was not very good at back in the day, and revisiting it today, I realise I'm still not very good at it, but I'll do my best to give you an idea of what it's all about. This game is sort of interesting to me in that it was my first encounter with the concept of a ninja. I had no idea what a ninja was before I played this game, but this game sort of gave me an idea of what they were. So the concept of this game is that you are a ninja, and it is your job to go and find all these idols that are around this sort of dojo area. And I believe there's a nasty guy called something like Akuma or something like that up at the top, if I remember correctly. So there were a few games like this around at the time, sort of inspired by martial arts movies and such like. On this series we've already seen Bruce Lee, which had sort of Bruce Lee fighting against a ninja and a sumo wrestler while collecting lanterns and such like. But in this one, we've got a more sort of action-adventure type thing with almost fighting game-like combat, in which you explore, work your way around the different rooms, and defeat your enemies. So you've got a number of different moves at your disposal. So pressing the fire button by itself unleashes those jabs like that. With a direction allows you to do those kicks. Pressing it backwards from the direction you're facing, oops, allows you to fall down a hole apparently. Oh dear, I'm dead. Pressing it backwards allows you to throw those ninja stars, which are very useful at dealing some damage before you get up close, but they can be blocked, as you've probably seen. Another well-known game of this type that I was going to mention was Karateka, early Jordan Mechner game, and one of the first times he made use of sort of his rotoscoped animation technique. So I'm not sure offhand whether that came before or after this, but it's a very similar sort of concept. So sort of working your way through an environment, fighting opponents one-on-one in a sort of fighting game style. But yeah, it's definitely a similar sort of idea. So thinking about it, not only was this my first encounter with the concept of ninjas, this was probably one of the earliest sort of fighting games / beat-em-ups I ever played as well. And I say fighting game / beat-em-up just because... Oh no, gonna die. There we go. Just because there's a bit of both to it, isn't there? So you're sort of making your way to somewhere, like in a beat-em-up, but then you're fighting one-on-one, or two-on-one, as in the case of that last stream. A bit like a fighting game. So this is still quite an interesting game in a lot of respects. It's quite difficult, as you can see. I should probably figure out things like blocking and stuff, if such a thing is possible. I know you can do something like press the diagonal directions to sort of go into a stance, I think, but I forget exactly how that works. You see the enemies are semi-randomised as well, so different types of enemies have different strengths and weaknesses. The evil ninjas are sort of the most dangerous ones, as they will do things like pick up the ninja stars that you drop on the floor and throw them back at you. And I believe the thugs are the weakest, and then the karatekas are somewhere in between. So thinking about it, this was also... Okay, you just don't even notice them there. Yeah, thinking about it, this was also my first contact with a lot of Japanese concepts. Which is interesting to me in retrospect now that I'm running Moe Gamer. Like, I'd never heard of a dojo. I'd never seen words like Takimakura before. Oh, no. And sort of the whole aesthetic of the backgrounds and stuff. Sort of the shrines in the sea and that kind of thing. It gave this game a very distinctive look and feel that I hadn't encountered before. And little was I to know it would probably play a part in defining the things that I'd be into in much later life. So, thanks, Ninja, I guess. Oh dear, I'm terrible at this game. I did warn you. Right, let's have one more try. This game did actually get ported to the Atari ST as well. On there it got the name Ninja Mission rather than just Ninja for some reason. But it was pretty much the same game. It just looked quite a bit nicer and had a different theme tune. Okay, so you can use your sword as well, I think. There we are. Diagonally up and backwards, so let's use your ninja sword. I believe that's quite a powerful attack if you can pull it off, but the evil ninja... Yes. The evil ninjas are quite capable of doing that to you as well, so... Alright, this one really is the last go. So you see, those guys we can take out without too much difficulty just by using the ninja stars, because they won't pick them up and throw them back. But the evil ninjas are a lot more dangerous because they will make use of your own weapons against you. Fortunately, we're not run into any just yet. Okay, nicely done. I always kind of liked his walking animation in this. He looked like he's sort of tiptoeing around, which is kind of appropriate for a ninja, really, but I'm not sure it was intentional. That's it. You stand there and kick. Oh, I will fall down the hole and jump back up again. Oh, they have recovered their health. That's unfortunate. Maybe we just go this way. Don't hit me. Nice. Right. Now you probably notice we're sort of collecting idols as we go around as well. The idols actually restore your health as well, so they are worth more than just points. And the positions are randomized as well, a lot like the enemy positions are, so despite the map being the same each time, this game does have the potential to provide quite a different experience each time you play it, so... Oh, die, will you? No, I'll die instead. Alright, anyway, that's Ninja by Mastertronic. That's a fun game, difficult game, challenging game that I am bad at, as you can see. So, hopefully you enjoyed a little introduction to that, though. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. New episodes of Atari A to Z are on Tuesdays and Atari ST A to Z on Thursdays. Check out atariatoz.wordpress.com for a full archive. Do please also check out my other projects moegamer.net, where I explore Japanese and Japanese-inspired games from yesterday and today, and videopackgames.wordpress.com, which aims to catalogue a small but well-formed library of the Philips G7000 Videopack computer, also known as the Magnavox Odyssey 2. You can also support my work on Patreon or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.